So, hello everyone, here comes time for slime, slice of slime, right? You know, I don't know, I mean, I think it was pretty funny. It wasn't like super funny though, it wasn't like, I mean, I've seen better stuff like anime, like non-biar, to be honest, but it was pretty funny, right? It's like slice of life slime, right? It's Rimuru and they're hanging out and so on. I don't really know how popular this show is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be overly popular, I guess, among, you know, other animes or whatever. But there isn't that many animes on Tuesdays, I have to admit. No, but I was like, yeah, Tuesday is kind of half dead. It's not like Saturday, there's like 20 animes. Saturday has so many animes, it's ridiculous. It's so many animes on Saturdays. On Tuesday, I feel it's very few animes. And after this, of course, do more Black Clover manga read, though. Catch up on the manga there. But, as I said last week, I do hope it's gonna be more like, oh, this episode we go to the beach episode, and now it's an Olsen episode. I think it's gonna be more that, yeah, you know, like, oh, this episode we're having dance show off or something, yeah. You want a showdown? So, something like that. I have a hard time seeing the anime going like, I mean, you know what I mean? They need to like they need to have different kinds of stuff happening, right? So anyway, let's have watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. But I mean, they need to have different like settings, right? Oh, that's gonna be the farm episode, farm episode or something. And yeah, it's kind of weird how seeing that they're also soft now. I feel like she's like Aoba-chan. Yeah, I feel Shion is like Aoba X-Shion. You know, Aoba from New Game, it's like purple hair and so on. So it's kind of like softer faced Shion. Yeah, they all have like softer chins and the eyes are softer and they're more. Very, you know, it's a lot different new kind of slice of life anime, certainly in that point. And all the children are happy and so on. Yes. This is a very relaxed slime of life anime. Yeah, everyone's happy. It's like, oh yeah, look at my. Here comes the butterflies flying past me, nothing happens, like, oh yeah, it's great. This is the day between all the wars and all the mega though. This is the part when he's boing boing. When I read boing boing, I don't think of boing boing. When I read boing boing, I do think about boing boing boing, definitely this rants though. I will admit my dirty mind's like, boing boing you say. Boing boing, yeah, it's like boing boing. He's trying to be a ninja or something? Wow, this is like nothing happened. This is Rimuru being bored. Okay. Now it's even more boing boing. Yeah. What is this? There's no opening ladder. This is Rimuru's days off when he's just bored, right? He's just kinda like. Ah, Shion wants to cook, of course. There's no concern. I want to cook food. He's like, no, don't make me food, no. He's bored. Yeah. He's like, he's so bored. Like, again, man, again. He's like, ah, nothing to do here. Everything just works. It's so boring. There was an ending last week. That might be the opening ending. But I don't think it was the opening, right? Was it? But of course Shion is trying to cook food there, and Rega's like, no, Shion-chan, you don't have to cook food. We got it covered. Yeah, do something else, please. No. Yeah, they're out in the farm working. But yeah, the ending last week is the actual opening. This is the opening, right? That we saw. Yeah, this is a beach episode. That's what we need, man. Beach episode, or like the episode when, I don't know, they plant flower or something. Would go to the bar or something. Oh yeah, the festival episode, of course. The Hanabi episode. It's a high school anime now. We need it. We need the festival episode. And yeah, they put up beat something. Yeah, Emilia is super cute in the opening there. She didn't appear in the last season. She had like one episode last season, so we could always have more of our dragon girl, yeah. Little poor dragon-chan could always have more screen time, right? But let's see then. I guess it's gonna be the farmer episode. Slice of farming. Given like the opening, it's a lot of farming. It's like, I want to work, right? So I guess Rimaru is gonna go to the farm now and like I wanna plant some seeds and you know make them grow and have like a farm, like a slime farm or something. Yeah, he's bored. You made me go crazy, man. No, I don't want to work, man. Go to Rimaru, it's like, but I need to work. I get to sit there and. Oh, very good. Oh. A gift shop? Is that Rimaru's? It's gonna be a lot of Rimarus. It's gonna be like Rimaru toys, right? Rimaru plushies. Come on, it has to be a Rimaru plushies. Oh no. Not the human old man over there. He looks so human. I look at him. He doesn't look like yeah, he looks so human. He looks way weird. This anime definitely. He looks so human. It's so human, man. It looks weird. Super weird. Super weird. He clearly isn't doing it. Yeah, day off. I'm enjoying my day off with you, Rimu-sama. I think you spending time day off. No, I also. Arara, ooh, Nishan. Arara, Nishan. Oh my god, yes. Arara, Nishan. Oh man, it's not my dirty mind at all. No. Arara, indeed, Nishan. Yes. Yes, Rimaru-sama. Rimaru-sama. Yes. Nishan. His face looks kinda too soft. See, this is kinda weird now because he's like, Arara, Nishan. It looks kinda weird now. She's like, Nishan. And this video is going the hen route now. I'm sorry, but. Okay, he kicks him out. but it was like, come on, man. My dirty mind is like, Arara, Nishan. It's like, what's happening? Wait a minute. Sorry, guys. Yeah, my dirty mind there. I was like, this sounds weird, man. Well, yeah. What's he gonna do now, then? All the kids loves him. It's in the opening too, yeah. All the kids loves him, man. He's that nice, you know, Uncle Orca. Yeah, they're all like, do you like children? It's like, yeah. No, I mean, they just love me a lot. Yeah, but it is goddamn cute, man. What the? Yeah, they always love him. He's the big orc uncle. They just happen for some reason. They just love me a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to be. All the children loves him. He's the. He's really bored now. Oh, it's two of him now. Yeah. I guess he's trying to like troll everyone. Goddamn Rimaru. He's just trying to annoy them. It's just a meanie, yeah. It's like, oh no. Indeed, Tanoshi. This is fun. He's just like an annoying bastard jumping around. Oh, this is Sakura one. Ridrina-san. Come on, there's Sakura around. There's Sakura for you guys. Come on, there's Sakura. Yes, now we go to the farm, right? Yeah, we're gonna work at the farm. This is so bored. He needs to be a farmer. He needs something to do, man. Yeah, he's really happy to finally go to the fields. Like that's every man's dream is like, finally I can work on the fields. I've been waiting my whole life to work on the fields. He has some issues, our beloved slime, definitely. But yeah. I like it that the straw hat of the Mugiwara. Yeah, gotta have that, you know, the Mugiwara, like the farmer hat. You have to play like Stardew Valley. You gotta have that farmer hat on you, right? Now I feel like a farmer for reals. It's a human. That's clearly a human. He doesn't look like an normal one. It's a human. But yeah, Rimaru is cute in the hat. Yeah, I have made food for everyone. It's like, no, sure. Let's just start planting instead. Yeah, poor Shion. It's already done. It's like, I'm work first, you guys. Come on. I'm not relaxing enough. Yes, I was training my meditation techniques, clearly. Yes, yes, my meditation techniques. I believe in this. This seems very reasonable. It's the only one working now. Well, Korobu looks like human too, though, but... Yeah, for the Gabiru bats, I guess it's like... Yeah. Oh, we get a new weapon here, yeah. You can split the sword. like his kitchen weapons. Yeah, that was good, man. He's like, I can kitchen now. It's like, what's happening here? It's a super farming tool, of course. Yeah, of course it is. It's super farming. Makes sense. Gives him like, yeah, it gives him like super farming. It's really getting plowed. Yeah, super. This isn't open though. This isn't open super farming. Yeah. So he gets the super farming techniques. Very good, Gotta. You're helping out now. Man, it's Japanese. It needs soybeans. Yeah, he's like, I need my soy, man. I'm Japanese, right? I get it. Got my miso, got my soy sauce. Yeah. Natto. Got my natto. Man, if you see it on the butcher, you got some natto, man. Yeah, it's. Yeah, they're tasty. Natto is a very special food, you know. I don't think she likes it that much. No, it's very special kind of food, natto, definitely. Slimy, rotten. But Shion is like, yes, he likes rotten food. Oh yes, I will make him more rotten food. Of course, she's like, no, the fermented food. Yeah, he really. I don't know what I was thinking. Why is he trying to oversell, you know, rotten food to her, right? That's. I mean, you can only blame himself for that, right? You can only blame yourself for him, Odisama. You can't just tell Shion that you are. You can't just tell Shion that you're like, oh, I want rotten food, Shion. It's like, I love my natto, it's rotten. Trying to tease her there. And he's like, oh, rotten food? I mean, I can't make rotten food to you, Odisama. It's like. But of course, Gabiru is like, I can use my spear on the farm or something. Yeah, we will make the greatest rice ever. Oh, they're gonna do the dance thing. What are they doing? Yeah, we have a rain dance or something. We gotta make it dance. They got this super farmer guy now. Of course, it's like Sakura Haruna, you know, it's like the farmer girl. Come on, makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Do. But look at her, she's like Sakura, come on. She's Sakura. This is Sakura. It's Sakura. And she's like, I'm working on my field, man. Yeah, like Haruna Sakura. Flower field girl. She's so similar to Sakura. With the clothing and the hair, come on. That's Sakura pushing cut hair, yeah. That is Sakura. Those damn crows, man. That's Sakura. That is Sakura. I refuse to... Oh, it's gonna work on his, like... It's like a goblin scarecrow or something. Or this powerful goblin. Yeah, manly face of this goblin scarecrow. The anime is so like, yeah, this line here in the grass staring at his Gopta scarecrow. They would probably just attack it or something. No one respects the... I guess no one respects the Gopta scarecrow. They're killing it. Yeah, they slash the head off. But yeah, I played, you know, Sakuna of Rise and Ruin recently, right? Or, yeah, like this winter, so I'm kind of like, I know how to put my rice down, you know, baby. I know how to put my rice, put my, yeah, like, you know, milk my rice. Yeah, I know how this works, you know, get in here, get it riced up, right? I know how this stuff goes down, yeah. I know how to rice. I know how to rice, baby. He's like, I'm gonna ninja rice this stuff. Yeah. I'm like... And she's in love with him, as we know now, definitely. Yeah, he's like, Sugoi! Time to go to patrol. Got this harem there. He got this ninja harem, yeah! Look at her, she's like, oh yeah. He got his girls there, no? Did he want to plant seeds with this? Man, this is a love story now. His harem ninjas, you know, yeah. Yeah, it's like his, what are they? Dragon newts, whatever you call it, you know, dragon race things? Yeah, they're all of them. You know? Yes. Yeah, like cute goblin Shan, you know. This is kind of like the healthy. This kind of, they're kind of like the, you know, the wholesome girls here. Yeah, they're cooking food. It's being nice. They aren't like Shion everyone's afraid of. Yeah. Yeah, nice girls. They're very nice. Yeah, yes, they're so nice and friendly. Yeah. What they're doing? They're like making them clothes. This will look great. So they're like sewing them clothes. Like they're like, we gotta, you know, prepare them. If they're like, yeah, get them some sexy, I guess. Like, yeah. Exactly, yeah, like we're gonna give them the clothes. Like, we're gonna cosplay them. We're gonna give them some reclothing. So these dwarfs are good at tailoring. Well, like everyone, Geld is, he's turned into this like nicest guy ever. They're like, Geld-san! Yes. This guy is turned into everyone's like best bro, man. Come, Ikara! And Rimuru is like, come on, bro! I don't want to work all the time. Come, get over here! Yeah, I was like, come on. Oh, I know him with the shooting, that was cute, yeah. Even all the kids, he's like, but she was falling down, he's like, there, I got you! And he's like, hey! He's like, yes, the children love me. Geld, man. Yeah. God damn it, Geld, man. He's there. But that's a human now, come on, he's a human. Yeah. Erosenin, man, he's just full human now. It's ridiculous. Like absurdly ridiculous. He's so grown up now, it's just weird. That's a human, man. I refuse to see him as a... That's a human, guys. That's a human. I refuse to see him as a... Yeah, they're all these big eyes, man. Man, they're... It's way more soft as I have, definitely. Like this rock here. You get trained by destroying rocks or something. What he's teaching is like, destroy your rock like this. Yeah, he did this behind it though. Like, how do I learn to destroy rocks? How do I train on pulverizing rocks though? He didn't explain that. Definitely overbearing mother, definitely. Come on, Nisha, you need your carrots. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she stands still staring at the sun. It's a nice farming life. Like, yeah, this is a good image of it. This Rimuru is like, yeah, farming. This is the life, man. Got my own village, with everyone become a farmer. Oh, she's hiding in the background from him, I don't know, yeah. They have to do some kind of water dance. Gabbard was like, we're gonna dance to make people the rain or something to get increase. And all the children really love Gelt. He's the popular, very popular orc among the children, yeah, very popular. The goblin children love him. For some reason, yeah, he's just a Uncle Orc man. Oh yeah, he's happy now when he can get to work, right? Teaching here is everyone should be a farmer, yeah. That's what I learned from Rimuru here. Everyone should quit their boring life and be a farmer. Look at Sakura. What's his eyes black for? Why is there black eyes for? Weird. Where's the guy earlier had a, yeah, he's a, you know, he's a food guy, I guess. I know how to dig him. Gop's like, I can really fast go on them. She's a bartender, as we know now. She's at the, I don't know. She's running some kind of business for this thing, and she's like, oh yes, my lord, let's sit here and drink some wine. Yeah, I know she's gonna escort. Yeah, like, what is the dryad running right there? Oh, she's angry because they didn't invite her. She's a plant girl. Oh yeah, she's a plant girl. Uh-oh. I'm a dryad! I love farming! This is my team! I wanted to farm! I wanted to farm the most! Like, yeah, okay, I get it. I made her cry, yeah. Yeah, of course she's like, I wanted to farm! We saw her earlier hiding behind the trees, like, you forgot about me! I'm the farming girl! Of course, yeah, of course, it makes sense. She's like, I want to farm the most. But yeah, that makes sense. Of course it makes sense. She's the farming girl. She's the girl that wants to farm the most. She's a dryad. Unless it would be like, it's... Unless she doesn't want to farm because it's like, no, touch my ground, but no, she wants to... But it's the ending though. So yeah, last week, of course, the opening was the ending instead. Not just hanging out there farming. Yeah, Tensura diary. It's more of the Uncle Geld. Okay, the same image we saw in the episode, I guess, generally. Yeah, mostly right. So maybe it's a new ending every week then, when you just kind of recap what happened in the episode, because so far it's like the same thing that happened. Yeah, SHION went to her food and so on. Exactly, so this is just like... Each sheet here in the ending is part of the episode, definitely. Yeah, and it's like, NATTO, SHION! NATTO! It's like, I don't think that's good to tell SHION that she likes NATTO. I want that rotten NATTO, SHION. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make some rotten NATTO. It's like, no. Mistakes were made, man. Mistakes were made, and Rimuru was like... After ending clip for me? Okay, it's not the ending, okay, it's more. Okay, it's like some more. Yeah. I mean, Gabbard was doing a rain dance. Gabbard was like rain dancing, so of course. Gabbard kept being like, rain! Oh, I dance moves! So I mean, obviously it's gonna rain drop, because Gabbard kept like worshipping the sun, right? So, or something. Yeah. So of course it's gonna rain. We saw Gabbard going crazy over like, let me make it rain, Rimuru-sama. Or something like that. Or like pray for the seed something. Ara, new flavor, eh? But I like how she's just she was like hacking the ground. I wanted to farm the most. And of course Gopta is like, yes, I did that. He's like, and pisses her off there. Of course, it's like, yes. It's next episode then. It's gonna keep, I guess, taunting Shuna with. On the summer instead. Okay, that didn't really. But yeah, it's back to the being the many slimes. Yeah, that was good, man. It's like taunting her with this slime behind her. It was like, what are you doing in the summer? Nothing. I'm just here. It's like, I'm just really bored. I want to go back to the Gelp. That was the best episode I've ever on. Yeah, this is the best one. Uncle Gel is the best one. Come on, easily. And he's like, they're all like, yeah, like, yeah, what are you showing? Yeah, what's up? You're like, and when he falls down here. Do you like kids? It's like, no, they like me. They really love me. And then she falls in. And he's like, Otta! She gets all happy. Yeah! Come on, that was super cute. That was super cute. They're all like, oh my god! Yay! Like, yeah, I don't know why they love Geld so much, but they're like, woo! Geld! Yeah, they love him, man. It was beautiful. That was beautiful. So yeah, I mean, the episode is fine. It's pretty good comedy. It's not like the best anime ever, but I mean, it's pretty fine, right? Yeah, I don't know really. Like, it's funny, but it's not amazingly funny. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a groundbreaking, amazing comedy anime. It's just kind of funny. It adds a little bit on the world building of slime and so on, of course. I don't know. I mean, I watched the episode 1. It was pretty funny too. This episode was probably more fun though. Yeah, and I can see, as I said last week, that they're probably gonna do every week is probably gonna be, you know, like a different team, right? So now it's forming. We see the beach in the opening. Now we see the festivals. Of course, it's gonna be like, you know, the Hanabi Japanese festival, right? It's gonna be they go to the beach episode, so we need to build the onsen episode, right? So like that's gonna be probably some snow episode where they're gonna go skiing or something, right? Some dance episodes. So it's like the OVAs where you kind of have like one, you know, team per episode, right? It's less etchy though than OVAs. OVAs are very etchy. Yeah, the OVAs are very etchy, like the Kenji episode where they gonna do the sumo fighting with the assets. that episode is very nice, but. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty funny, but it's not like the best, right? That is, I don't know why I expect, honestly, really either, though. Yeah, it's not like I have like, oh, I wanted it to be like this. It's not like I expect it to be in any different way, honestly, though. So I don't really know what's really to hope for here, I guess. Just kind of like, well, it's kind of good. But I don't know. You know, leave a comment below. Do you think it's the funniest anime season? I don't know. I think the fun this season is opposite Nagatoro, but this is probably maybe top 5. I don't know. Yeah, this doesn't have that many comedy animes. I feel maybe I'm just blanking out here, but on Saturday it's like all the animes. So it's like, oh, I don't understand. Wednesday. Well, tomorrow is another anime I haven't seen yet. Tomorrow is another anime I haven't seen yet, like another horror anime, I believe. It's tomorrow as well with Full Dive. Full Dive was pretty funny. Full Dive was really funny, actually. Full Dive was funny. And I think tomorrow is also this new horror show, Osanayami Gazettai. So that might be really funny too, though. Just trying to go like funny order here. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. The Full Dive was really funny when it started. I was listening to Full Dive because I'm watching it tomorrow, but I see here again about Full Dive. Full Dive was like really funny when it actually got somewhere. It wasn't like super funny in the beginning when he kind of like, oh, this is the game, and you know, I don't like this. Yeah, that wasn't that funny in the beginning when he just kind of got tricked playing the game and so on. Kind of the premise of why he is like why he's even playing this game to begin with. Yeah, that wasn't so funny. But when he actually got into the game, then it was really funny. Yeah. So Full Dive yesterday, or I said last week there. Episode 1 was like the first 15 minutes wasn't that funny. The girl has amazing walk pies, but otherwise it wasn't like interesting. But the last 5 minutes very good. That could be a good episode tomorrow. I'll say one thing last thing before I. So next live stream then it's gonna be of course Black Clover, trying to get into Black Clover the manga, right? Kind of catching up with that. 5 chapters today later on. I'm not gonna watch the Otome anime today. Right to that. It's called Seiyuu no Marioko wa Bano desu, because I didn't find it was that funny, like honestly, and I think people are, I think, really unjustifiably comparing it to Baccarina purely because the same genre. I guess they're like, oh, but it's like Otome villains are coming, you know, Otome, yeah, it's like Otome main characters. This is awesome, and I'm like, I don't mind it as a genre, But comparing that to Baccarina, like, are you kidding me? It's because it's the same isekai. It's like a female main, female main character isekai. Yeah, sure. But otherwise, it's nothing like Baccarina. Baccarina is, in my opinion, the best comedy last year, right? Of course, next season. I love Baccarina. It's like a really, really good anime, hilariously funny anime. Otomo is like it's more romance. Nothing really happened episode 1. It was very slow. Nothing at all compared to Baccarina, where she like breaks her brother's door. It's like, you will love me with an axe. Yeah, it's like, Nishan, I'm your sister now. It's like, hello. Nothing comparable to Baccarina for a second. So Baccarina is a really good, funny episode 1. Yeah, a really powerful episode 1. Where Sergio, I felt that it was pretty stale. Not saying that the anime might be bad for the reason, because it's one episode, but I have this inclination feeling of that it's gonna be a really boring anime to react and review, because it's nothing happening in one episode, right? It's really, really slow. That might mean that it might be like a good general episode, if you watch the whole season. So I'm thinking probably with that anime, you wanna watch the whole season and then maybe, be like, I'm gonna review it now, right? Yeah, and I kinda, okay, let's talk about what happened here, right? Like when it's finished. Yeah, for an episode 1 it really was like, oh, nothing happened whatsoever. That wasn't so interesting. Yeah, and I think I said that's the two best again here. Why I'm not gonna watch it now then? It's just because also, I just go straight to Bacloris. Yeah, it's because it's like, I felt that it's a romance anime. I don't mind that, but I didn't get any really understanding of her boyfriend. Right? There's like 4 or 5 guys with romance with them. But I don't understand their emotions or their characters. Like, the episode didn't like dwell on their characters. They might do that later, but I felt it was like weirdly weak of actually building up like the male characters too. So otherwise, in some other shoujo animes, more like romance animes, it might be slow, right? From an actual romance aspect, but at least they build up the characters. Like, why would she be in love with this kind of one? What is his, personality and so on, right? So you can like, oh, this guy I like, I would date him, So you can get like, oh, this is a cool main character. It's a cool love interest, right? Kind of, if you see, for example, Kiss Him Not Me, they're much better at like building up than the characters, for example, right? So that was that's just kind of strange with anime. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, so dropping that anime, I just don't see me watching more of that. It's because like I kind of feel that. If you've seen enough animes, you just kind of know that, well, this might be a good anime. I'm also saying it's bad or good anime. It might still be a good anime, but it's not going to be a good anime, I think, to review or react or whatever, or impress to, because it's going to be like, it probably is going to be equally slow, episode 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And maybe it's like a really good story after like 12 episodes, but it's probably a drag to watch it like weekly. That's probably one thing too. I think that anime is something that you want to binge watch, probably, right? That would be my guess. You want to binge it and then be like, whatever. That's probably a better way to watch the anime. So anyway, so next, last short break now. Then the next live stream is going to be Black Clover, which of course is really fun to read Black Clover now. And last, it was amazing, was the Melona. It was just the best waifu. I was like, Melona! It was amazing. That's next live stream. I'm hyped. I'm really hyped. It's like my best. It's the week of the best thing now, right? Black Clover, doing that in about an hour. So for now, I'm going to take some break. It's a full one. Then I'm reading Black Clover, then chapter I think 276 to 280, I believe, something like that. But anyway, that's episode today, so check for that. That's gonna be awesome.